UTKARSH ASTHANA'S hub, the Wondertainment Zone. Do you know what are near Earth objects or NEOs? How to prevent them from colliding with Earth? What is APOPHIS Asteroid? Will it collide with Earth in the year 2029 or not? Hi guys, this is me UTKARSH M Dollurix and you're watching Hub Do You Know Season 1 Episode 6. So in the 6th part of Hub Do You Know Season 1 series on my channel Hub the Wondertainment Zone, I am going to talk about near Earth objects or NEOs. What are they? Do they pose a threat to Earth? And if they do pose a threat to Earth, then what kind of threat do they pose to the Earth? And what are the preventive steps and measures taken by international space organizations and agencies like NASA, CSA, ESA and others to stop and prevent NEOs from colliding with Earth? We will also discuss about a very famous near-Earth object, which is the APOPHIS Asteroid, how it got its name, how it got discovered, and whether the prediction regarding NEO APOPHIS Asteroid that it will collide with Earth in 2029 is it true or not, and if it is true, then what kind of preventive steps and measures are taken by international space organizations and agencies regarding the NEO APOPHIS Asteroid's collision with Earth. What are the steps taken by them all to prevent APOPHIS from colliding with Earth in 2029, to be precise on 13 September 2029. So without further ado, let's just dive into this truly fascinating How Do You Know Season 1 Episode 6, entirely dedicated to near Earth objects, NEOs and APOPHIS Asteroid. So let's begin and dive in like a asteroid, meteoroid and comet. So firstly, to begin, let's understand that what are near Earth objects or NEOs. So when a comet, meteor, meteorite or meteorite or even asteroid for that reason passes by the Earth from a very close distance, when the distance between that celestial object passing by the Earth from a very close distance and Earth's surface is less than 30,000 kilometers, then that object can be defined as a NEO or near Earth object, and the chances of collision of NEOs with Earth are always higher in comparison to any other heavenly object passing by the Earth. So guys, now as we have understood that what basically near Earth objects or NEOs are and what kind of great threats do they pose to our planet Earth, now it's time for us to understand that what kinds of preventive steps and measures are taken by international space organizations and agencies like NASA, CNSA, ESA and others collectively to stop and prevent the collisions of NEOs with Earth. So till now, 4 kinds of measures have been opted and taken by international space organizations officially to stop and prevent the collisions of NEOs or near Earth objects with Earth. Number 1 measure is NEO or near Earth object alarm alert collision system. Number 2 method is kinetic method, which is the number 2 measure. At number 3 we have the slow push and pull preventive measure, and at number 4 we have the nuclear method to destroy the NEO which poses a threat to our Earth. So now we will understand about all these 4 preventive measures taken to stop and prevent the collisions of near Earth objects with Earth. So the first measure which is taken by international space organizations, it is the near Earth object alarm system, which only gives an alert to the space authorities that they can expect a devastating and destructive NEO collision with Earth at any moment after the alert is issued by the NEO collision alert system. So in that case, the authorities don't have much time to stop the NEO from colliding with Earth by using the 3 preventive methods which I have told you guys right now, only the kinetic method, the nuclear method and the slow push and pull method. In that case, they have only one choice, which is to make people evacuate the area where the NEO collision will happen in a few moments only. So that is what is the first preventive measure all about, and that is how the NEO collision alert system, which is first of the 4 preventive measures taken to stop the collisions of NEOs with Earth, all about. Actually, this system does not stop the NEO from colliding with Earth, but yes, it saves lives of many innocent people by making them all evacuate from the area where the NEO collision will happen. But the second, third and fourth preventive measures not only just make people alert of the NEO collision but also try their best to stop the NEO from colliding with Earth. Now let's understand the second method or preventive measure taken to stop the NEO from colliding with Earth, which really and in actual sense stop NEO from colliding with Earth, which is the kinetic method. So kinetic method is a method in which a spacecraft is trajectorily thrown at the trajectory from where the NEO is heading towards Earth, and it will hit the NEO and will divert its path, change its path of our orientation, and the NEO won't anymore get attracted towards our Earth and won't actually collide with it. So till now, out of the three methods which I will tell to you guys, the kinetic method, which is this one, the slow push and pull method, and the nuclear method, only the kinetic method has been checked in a practical sense. Last year in 2023, NASA conducted its double asteroid redirection test, or DART test for short, which was a true success. In this test, they launched a spacecraft in such a trajectory manner that it collided with two asteroids which were directly heading towards the Earth, ready for a collision with our blue planet. But as soon as this spacecraft collided with both the asteroids, automatically in a trajectory manner, their path was redirected and now they were no more heading towards the Earth, and hence in this way, through the medium of DART tests, NASA proved that first of the three preventive measures which actually can stop collision of a NEO with Earth, the kinetic method, is a true success as it was practically checked in this way. So now after the kinetic method, it's time for me to tell you guys about the second preventive measure which can stop a NEO colliding with Earth, which is the slow push and pull method. So guys, now as I have told you about the functioning of the kinetic method or the kinetic push method, which is the first of the three methods used to prevent the collisions of NEOs or near Earth objects with Earth, now comes the second method which is used for the same purpose, which is the slow push and pull method or the gravitational pull method. So basically what happens in this method, guys, is that gravitational tractors are used to exert artificial man-made gravitational force on NEOs or near Earth objects so as to pull them out of the projected path on which, if they travel straight, they will surely collide with Earth. As now they are pulled out of that path and are deflected from that path, they get redirected in some other direction and they no more travel towards the Earth. Hence in this way, this time using the pull method of artificial gravity, the collision between the NEOs and Earth is once again stopped. So first with the kinetic push method and now with the gravitational pull method, in these two methods, using the push and pull by various mediums and using modern science and mind, we somehow become successful in deflecting the NEOs or near Earth objects and prevent them from colliding with our blue planet, the Earth. And now after this comes the third method, which is the most destructive one, which is the nuclear method, using which means that the governments which use it will surely just break some of the legal protocols, international laws, and will violate them, and which won't be right at all. But then also, as a last resort, this method can be used in which basically missiles with nuclear warheads will be launched in the trajected direction of the NEO, which is straight away heading towards the Earth. So even in the case of APOPHIS Asteroid, if no other method works and it is straight heading towards our Earth and no choice is left, then only this one choice is left, one option, which is to just do a mid-air collision and to just destroy the asteroid or NEO or near Earth object before it even enters Earth's atmosphere. And so as in this way, using a mid-air collision where the nuclear bomb will explode on the near Earth object, we will successfully destroy the NEO before it collides with our beautiful blue planet, the mighty Earth. So, using these three methods, the kinetic push, gravitational pull, and the nuclear explosive method, we can either deflect or completely destroy a near-Earth object which poses a great threat to our Earth, the home to us humans, by potentially colliding with it and doing great devastations and destructions to our mighty blue planet, which won't be right. And so, these are the three ways taken out and which are now used as preventive measures by the international space agencies to tackle with the NEO collisions. And that is truly great because all these three methods are working truly and superbly fine in the cases of all NEO potential collisions, and many of the potential NEO collisions or near Earth object potential collisions have been stopped successfully with the help of these truly fascinating three methods. Number 1, the kinetic push. Number 2, the gravitational pull. And number 3, last but not the least, the very amazing nuclear explosive method or the nuclear explosive method. So either we deflect the near Earth object using kinetic push or gravitational pull, or if these things don't work with it, then we simply destroy it in mid-air using the mid-air collision using nuclear explosives, which is the only case which will be even used in the case of APOPHIS Asteroid, the deadly NEO, if the other methods of deflection don't work with it. So that is how it is. So basically, if we use the third method, which is the nuclear explosive method, the NEO will get destroyed and it will become into smaller fragments and particles which even if fall on the Earth won't actually harm our Earth at any cost. Of course, not at all. So that's the great point about it. So now, as I have told you guys about these three methods which are used to prevent NEOs from colliding with Earth and all the stuff which was related to NEOs and the prevention of their collision with Earth, now I will tell you guys about a very famous near Earth object or NEO, which is the APOPHIS Asteroid. So APOPHIS Asteroid was firstly discovered in 2004. Back in the days, the whole global community of space scientists and researchers was panic-stricken just because of this one space rock, because it was predicted at that time that this rock will surely collide with Earth in 2029, to be precise on the date 13th September 2029, which is exactly 5.1 years after the time I am making this video in 2024. And if it will collide with Earth, then it will actually produce such a big blast which will be 1 billion times more devastating than the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in the World War II collectively. So guys, I can't even imagine how much destruction it would cause to Earth if it by chance collides with it in 2029. And at that time, 50% chances were given of this rock for colliding with Earth. And so all the people thought that it would be end of humanity on Earth, and that would be a day on which we all will die, the whole of humanity will go extinct, all the progress which we have made and done so far will be over in no time, and the very planet on which we humans have lived for more than thousands of years will be completely destroyed by that space rock known as the APOPHIS Asteroid NEO or near Earth object, which will collide with it in 2029 as per the prediction. And won't only just wipe out humanity from the Earth, but will also wipe out the very traces of life from Earth, as all the other life forms on Earth will also get extinct along with us, the humanity or humans. So that would be really devastating. But as the years went on, more and more studies were conducted regarding this claim and prediction done and made by the scientists and researchers and the scientific community in 2004 regarding the APOPHIS Asteroid colliding with Earth in 2029. To be precise, on 13 September 2029, then it was found out that this whole prediction was actually wrong, and as per the new re-evaluations which were done by the researchers and scientists through the years, it was found out that the real chances of Apophis asteroid colliding with Earth will be only 2.7% and not the big 50% as they were told in this 2004 early prediction of the Apophis asteroid colliding with Earth. And to even deal with this 2.7% chance of Apophis asteroid colliding with Earth on 13 September 2029 in 2029, three methods about which I have discussed with you guys already will be used. If the kinetic push method won't work on the Apophis asteroid to deflect it, then the gravitational pull method will be used. If that method will also not work and won't be successful in deflecting the trajectory or path of Apophis asteroid, then last but not the least, the very deadly nuclear explosion method will be used to directly destroy the Apophis asteroid NEO, the space rock which poses threat to Earth, by colliding with it. And with a mid-air collision, the Apophis asteroid would become only a bookish reality, and in reality it would become itself extinct. So before that asteroid makes us, the humanity, go extinct or tries to damage our blue planet, the mighty Earth, we will only destroy the asteroid Apophis itself. So you know guys, now in the modern world, with the help of the modern space science, Apophis is not at all anymore a space rock from which the whole global space community should go panic stricken. But yeah, back in the day in 2004, it was quite understandable that the whole global community of space researchers and scientists were very much afraid of this rock, because at that time the technology was not so advanced, and all these three methods, the kinetic push, gravitational pull and nuclear explosion methods to stop or prevent NEOs from colliding with Earth, were not found out. So at that time this much fear was understandable, but now it's not at all understandable to fear such a space rock which cannot even just destroy or disturb our Earth or even a bit. So now, as I have told you guys about the three methods used to prevent NEOs from colliding with Earth, what are NEOs and what is the whole real scenario of this prediction of Apophis asteroid colliding with Earth, now I will tell you guys about the strange story of how Apophis asteroid found its name. So back in the day, when in 2004 it got discovered, as I have told you guys, people were very afraid of it. Some called it the city killer, some called it the killer asteroid, and some even called it the Apophis, because in Egyptian mythology, Apophis is the name of the snake god, the great serpent, on the hood of which the whole earth rests, whose connections you can even find in the Indian Hindu mythology, where it's called the mighty Sheshnag, Lord Vishnu's snake, on which he along with his wife goddess Lakshmi rests, when Sheshnag forms the shape of a boat on which his master along with his mistress rests. So the people were very fearful of this space rock Apophis asteroid back in the days in 2004, as I have told you guys about this previously also in this video, just now only. So that's why only, as people feared this space rock as much only as the Egyptians feared the great serpent Apophis, and like the Egyptians only, the people were also very much afraid of the fury of Apophis, both the snake and the space rock, and hence this space rock was given the name of the mighty great Egyptian mythological serpent on the hood of which the whole earth rests, Apophis, hence Apophis asteroid. And that's how strangely this space rock got the name of the Egyptian mythological great world serpent on the hood of which the whole earth rests, and that's how it was came to be known as the Apophis asteroid. That was the whole story behind it. Okay, so now guys, as I have told you guys about the NEOs, the preventive measures taken to stop the NEOs from colliding with Earth, told you guys about the Apophis NEO, the reality and the authenticity of the predictions made regarding the Apophis asteroid's potential collision with Earth in 2029, to be precise on 13 September 2029, and the tale of how Apophis asteroid strangely got its name in 2004 from the name of the Egyptian mythology's great serpent on the hood of which the whole earth rests, the Apophis serpent. So now after this, I will tell you guys about a very famous real life NEO or near Earth object collision alert alarm system, which is the PAN-STARS or panoramic stars, developed, made and installed by NASA, National Aeronautical Space Administration, the very famous American government space agency, the pioneer of all things related to space, in Hawaii, in the middle of the ocean, focusing on the clear pollution-free sky of Hawaii, constantly monitoring on all the activities of NEOs or near-Earth objects globally and issuing an alert as soon as it finds a potential threat to the Earth caused by an NEO or near-Earth object, and the authority immediately comes into action, and all the three methods which are used to prevent the collisions of near-Earth objects or NEOs with Earth comes handy. First used is the kinetic push method. If it fails in deflecting the path of the NEO, then the gravitational pull method is used. If it also fails in deflecting the path of the NEO, then last but not the least, the third method is used. The third one, which is the nuclear explosive method, which is used to destroy the NEO in mid-air before even it has time to collide with Earth's surface, and hence by cause any destruction or devastation to our mighty blue planet. So with the three methods and the NEO collision alert alarm system, it's impossible for any near-Earth object or NEO to now harm our Earth by colliding with it without the knowledge of the space authorities. And the same is the case with even APOPHIS. It won't even be able to harm our Earth if even by chance it gets attracted towards our Earth and tries to collide with it. Then before that only it will either get deflected using the kinetic push method or the gravitational pull method, or will be destroyed using the nuclear explosion method. So now even the APOPHIS asteroid cannot harm our Earth anymore, because gone are the days when the whole global space community was panic-stricken just because of this one 1100 feet space rock. But now it is not like that anymore, not at all. Also in 2030, NASA is planning to launch a NEO or near Earth object space monitoring telescope equipped with laser, which will be positioned in Earth's geostationary orbit in such a manner that it will constantly monitor all the activities of NEOs or near Earth objects, and it will constantly keep looking for a malicious NEO which can potentially do harm to the Earth, can potentially collide with Earth, and can potentially be devastating and destructive for the mighty blue Earth and humanity. And if it finds such a NEO, then before that NEO has time to collide with Earth and do the destruction, before that only that NEO will be hunted down using the laser of the NASA's brand new telescope equipped with laser technology to hunt down malicious NEOs, and hence it would destroy in mid-air only before it has time to collide with Earth. And in this way, this new tool of NASA known as the NEO Anti-Collision Space Monitoring Telescope equipped with laser will not only just monitor all the NEOs and will not only just issue alerts regarding NEO collisions, potential NEO collisions, but will also try its best to stop such kinds of collisions with the help of its advanced military grade laser, which it will use to hunt down such kinds of malicious NEOs before they have time to collide with Earth and hence do any devastation or destruction. So with this brand new kind of NASA space telescope come laser tool used to stop and prevent the collisions of NEOs with the mighty Earth, and that too by giving them a death from above using this highly advanced tool, it would be truly great. And after 2030, the Earth will be truly NEO collision proof, and that would be great. So that is it. So guys, that was all for this truly fascinating and wondrous 6th part of Hub Do You Know Season 1 series on my channel Hub the Wondertainment Zone, in which I completely and wholesomely and purely talked about all things near Earth objects, NEOs, what are they, how to prevent them from colliding with Earth, how to stop them from doing destruction to our blue planet, what is APOPHIS asteroid story, how it was discovered, how it got its name strangely from Egyptian mythology's Apophis great serpent on the hood of which the whole earth rests? What is the authenticity and reality of the prediction made regarding Apophis Asteroid's collision with Earth in 2029? Whether is it right, true or false, or it is wrong? Also, we discussed about some of the new innovative methods to stop and prevent NEOs from entering Earth's airspace and colliding with it. Also, we talked about how NASA plans to make Earth go NEO collision proof after 2030. And this was all for this truly fascinating 6th part of Hub Do You Know Season 1 series on my channel, Hub the Wondertainment Zone. Hope you guys like it. If really, then do please click on like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and stay tuned on Hub the Wondertainment Zone for more amazing Wondertaining, Hub Do You Know, Wondertaining Hub videos just like this one. Till then, this is me, UTKARSH M, Dollurix signing off. I will meet you in the next one. Till then, bye bye and adios. Yo, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Hub Do You Know Season 1 Episode 6 dedicated to NEOs. Follow us on our Instagram handle UTKARSH Hub.co_Insta for amazing, wondertaining and intuitive technical insights and sneak peeks of our upcoming Hub videos on our YouTube channel UTKARSH Hub, the Wondertainment Zone. Download the Software Hub app today.